If you're sailing on the Disney Magic out of the Port of Galveston, here's everything you need to know about debarking the ship. The first thing I'm going to recommend that you do is watch the debarkation presentation by the cruise director, which you'll find on Channel 1 of your stateroom television starting at noon on the last full day of your cruise. This is going to answer all of your questions, but here are some highlights in regards to luggage and physically leaving the ship. On the last night of your cruise, you're going to need to decide if you're going to do express walk-off or if you're going to leave your luggage for Disney crew to assist and take those off the ship for you. Express walk-off means that you are going to walk off the ship at any time once it has been cleared by the local authorities, but you must take all of your luggage with you. If you want assistance, you will place your luggage in the hallway by 10:30 p.m. on the last night of your cruise with your character color-coded luggage tags attached. These will be given to you by your stateroom attendant, and if you need more, they can get more for you. When you are packing, do not put your birth certificate or passport or your key to the world in your checked bags, whether you're taking them off or you're leaving them with Disney to take off for you. On the last morning of the cruise, you can eat at your assigned breakfast time in the restaurant that you had dinner in the previous night with your exact same dining team, or usually the Cabanas buffet is open with a limited selection. Just ask your serving team for the hours because it may not be listed on the app. It also may not be available, so just check when you're on board. When you go to breakfast, take all of your luggage with you. You're not going to return to your stateroom. If you decide not to eat breakfast, you still have to leave your cabin by 8 a.m. so they can start cleaning those cabins for the next cruise. If you opted for express walk-off, you can leave the ship as soon as the announcement is made. In the Port of Galveston, it's usually closer to 8 or 8:30. This port is just a little bit more temperamental about what time they clear the ship. If you placed your luggage outside the cabin the night before, you're going to wait until they call your luggage color and character, and at that point, you can line up to walk off the ship. You can wait in any of the public areas and lounges on board. Adults like to sit in Cove Cafe, which is open. Otherwise, families might want to sit in D Lounge or Soul Cat. You can also buy coffees in Soul Cat on that morning. Before you line up, make sure everyone in your party has their key to the world card and their passport or birth certificate. You're going to walk off the ship and they're going to tap you one last time. At this point, you're going to walk down the gangway and back into the terminal building. There is a back and forth ramp that will walk you all the way down, and then you're going to start looking for your luggage. There's going to be a sign that coordinates with your luggage tag. If you think that you might forget which luggage tag you have, take a picture of it on your phone so that you can find the correct area with your luggage. If you need help with your luggage, the porters are in Hawaiian shirts and they'll be available to assist you. Remember to have cash to tip them because they are expecting tips. Next, you're going to get in line to clear customs after you've claimed all your luggage. If you've walked off with your luggage, you're going to get right in this line. There's going to be two lines, one for guests with passports and one for guests with birth certificates. If your family or traveling party has a mix of birth certificates and passports, you're going to get in the birth certificate line. The passport line tends to be a little bit longer, but it also tends to be a little bit faster. Customs and Border Protection controls how many people they have working in the terminal and how many facial recognition scanners they will use up for the guests debarking with passports. This has varied significantly every time we have been in port. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is if you are concerned about how quickly you're going to get off of the ship, especially if you have a flight that's maybe cutting it a little close or you have somewhere you need to be, I'm going to encourage you to do express walk-off where you keep all of your luggage with you and you're going to walk off as soon as the ship is cleared. If you're not as worried about it, then you can get off the ship, just have a little bit of patience, but I just want you to be prepared and make sure that everybody is ready for debarking the ship.